Rob and Slim Show. We are back with Kerry. Hey, Kerry Stellar.
Hey.
How's it going?
Very good. How are you? How you guys doing?
Good, good, good. You are an MMA reporter?
Yes.
Did you ever fight?
Yes. I trained back when I was younger, and then I had an unfortunate accident or two, not in the ring, and which put a big halt to that. And so I decided to start reporting on events. You know, if I can't do it, I might as well talk about it.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because I get there and I want to get in the ring. I want to be in there. I'm like, this stinks.
What was the accident?
Actually, I took a really nasty fall down the stairs like 3 years ago, and
Wow.
the two injuries that I got are injuries that a fighter would get. I tore my labrum and my rotator cuff, and the way I landed was like in a weird inverted armbar on my left arm, and my right arm was in a Kimura with the staircase. It was crazy insane. You can't tap out a staircase. So
Were you drunk?
I was fun. No, I'm sober 9 years.
Wow.
It's just an unfortunate, series of unfortunate events.
Oh, shit. That sucks. That sucks. Fun.
Yeah. So I can't really do that. I can't train anymore at all, which is very, very unfortunate because I really, really enjoyed it.
Wow.
And, I would have had, quite a few years to, be able to train harder, and I could have very well taken it very far.
Yeah.
Especially with how tiny I am and the weight classes that they have and stuff.
Do you think you could still win like a bar fight if you just felt like
Oh, absolutely. A bar fight? Oh, without a question. Without a question. I would feel bad for anybody, a chick or a guy, under like 125 pounds that came up to me. Even
So
bigger.
I'm good.
A girl, even bigger. Yeah. It would be a problem. If she knew how to fight, it would be fun. At least it would be like, a scrap. But if she didn't know how to fight, it would be just brutality.
Did you study martial arts? Did you study martial arts?
A little bit of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. How long did
really
you do that
enjoyed
for?
Unfortunately, when I really enjoyed it and started doing it, was I was partying a little too hard in my youth. So when I was doing it, I was not really concentrating on that. I was concentrating on being out and, doing bad things.
Yeah. That's how we got the show. What did you see Slim fight? He had a boxing match earlier this year.
For real?
Slim, yes. That's why I didn't know if you'd come in and fight him.
You never know. Maybe I would.
All right.
Maybe I would come in and spar with him and have a little bit of fun. Why not?
Yeah, he fought our friend Christian, and it was an epic battle royale. Backyard boxing.
Hollywood Christian Vogel?
Oh, it was backyard?
Yeah.
We just
Those
had like
are the best ones, no rules.
It was like a fence and like a bed frame.
a metal bed frame.
And that was the ring, a metal bed frame on the ground.
I could just envision it. I could envision it. A couple guys and some bed frames. A makeshift ring in the backyard.
That's a lot of our show is a couple guys in a bed in the backyard.
A makeshift ring. I love it.
Somebody said like they were shocked you guys didn't trip like on the ring.
A few times. I did definitely hit my foot against the ring a few times.
Did it hurt?
Yes.
Must have been a pretty painful ring. More like Hell in a Cell, right?
What's that?
More like Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
WWE from back in the day.
Yeah. Little McFoley Undertaker. Yeah.
I just saw on Facebook, it was apparently WrestleMania the other day, and it
Yeah.
brought me back. It's like, I haven't watched that shit in years, but it brought me back to, like, Hell in a Cell and stuff like that. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Those are the real days.
Macho Man.
I haven't watched it since they went to WWE. I watched back when The Rock and Stone Cold was on, but I didn't go after that.
That was when I watched it too, and then I found UFC, and then I got my dreams that were absolutely crushed because I knew it wasn't real, you know, but like I didn't realize how absolutely absurdly fake wrestling is. It's not fake, like people do get hurt, but it's, you know, exaggerated shit.
Yeah.
And that's all right, but yeah, my dreams were crushed. But then when I found UFC, it was like, never again, never wrestling. And I just literally, that's all I watched. Was Strikeforce. Anything MMA. My dad would call me and be like, oh, there's this new MMA thing on Showtime, check it out. And it wasn't new, it was just new to him.
Who was your favorite MMA?
He told me when Ronda Rousey started fighting. My dad was like, dude, there's this really pretty blonde chick beating the piss out of people. You got to watch it. And I'm like, all right. You know,
Who's your favorite MMA fighter?
Well, let's see, of all time, or, you know, there's so many different categories to go with. A girl, a guy.
I guess all those. Like, what's your favorite in each category?
All right. Of all time, obviously, Hoist Gracie. Hoist Gracie is, like, pretty much the foundation for what where UFC is in general. I'm a big fan. I'll always be a big fan of Ronda Rousey, you know, just for solely what she did. Actually, I'm an even bigger fan of Gina Carano, who was, to me, the pioneer before, you know, that, like, kind of made it a little bit more mainstream. She was on American Gladiators. I forgot her name. But her name on there, but she made it pretty mainstream before Ronda, and then Ronda came around, so I like her. And then male fighter, you know, God, there's so many. That's the worst part. There's just so many. I'm a big fan of the Diaz brothers in general.
Yeah,
I consider them a team. They're like a team together. They're a team of destruction.
Who's the one that just died recently? Was that Kimbo Slice or?
Well, Kimbo Slice did die this year.
He did.
There's been a lot of MMA deaths. It's really unfortunate.
Wow.
Due to so many different circumstances, you know.
Yeah.
Kimbo Slice didn't die from anything with mixed martial arts. I think it was a heart attack or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he start out as a pro wrestler?
He started as like a backyard fighter, I think, right?
Yeah, he was a backyard brawler. I remember watching his shit on YouTube back in the day. I had my friends that show me, like, yo, look at this dude. He's knocking people out. And then all of a sudden he was, like, signed by UFC. I'm like, what?
Yeah, boy, one of my friends used to show me his videos.
His son fights for Bellator.
Really?
Yeah, Baby Slice. He is or is going to be. I don't know if he's had his first fight yet, but he's going to be fighting for Bellator quite soon.
Wow.
So that's pretty interesting. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Baby Slice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baby Slice.
Like Baby Spice.
I like it. Yeah, and there's nothing, there's nothing being a baby about him. He's a fake guy, but it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Any MMA fighter, they're, even if they're small, they're big. It's pretty, incredible to see them because it's like even the flyweights. It's like, wow, that's a ripped ass motherfucker. Excuse my language, sorry. I don't know if we're live on radio.
No, let him fly. Let him fly.
Okay, yeah, I got cut off once on somebody's show. I was like, I'm so sorry. My apologies. Have you not watched me? That's all I do. Like, bleep me out for crying out loud. If you know you're having me on your show, you should know I curse a lot. It's just what I come along with. I'm like, oh, crap, I've been doing so well. I know I really haven't cursed a lot, though.
Where are you from, Kerry? Are you from New York?
Yeah, I'm from Long Island, New York. I'm from actually from Huntington, and I've been here all my life.
Nice. And you have a lot of tattoos, correct?
A ton. I don't know exactly how many I have.
Wow.
But I have a lot. They all kind of came together to be big pieces.
Yeah.
I got little ones, and that I just added into. It's actually pretty cool when you do that. When you start out with like a couple of medium-sized pieces, and you connect them into a nice, say a sleeve or whatever. And that's pretty much what I did.
That's like a real sleeve.
Yeah. It's not like you go in there and get it like they just could stick on a whole stencil and do that. I mean, I respect people that get it done in one setting. There's something to be said for that.
Yeah.
But it was just my way of doing it was a little differently.
That's how my dad did it. What is your favorite piece?
I actually really, I do love my tiger that's on my leg. I have a tiger from my knee to my thigh, and it has cherry blossoms. That's not finished. I do want to get some a background added to it. I got it done years ago and just never, it was a pretty fucking painful tattoo. So I didn't really. All my tattoos I've been wanting to add on, but they were all really. I have them in very painful spots, so it's been questionable if I go back and get anything else done to it.
What's the most painful spot? I know my dad always said like any part that bone is exposed, like a kneecap or like a foot.
All of mine are on bone, which is except for my knee to my knee to my thigh is really on the muscle, and that there's just a lot of nerves in there, so that's why that hurts. But
wow.
My spine was absolutely the worst because I have the Serenity Prayer going down the middle of my spine, and it starts on like literally the middle vertebrae, and it goes down the very sides, which is where your rib cage starts.
Oh,
so I got in like the most painful spot you could take on your body.
So
I'm like, go for it. And the first dots he did, I almost cried. She's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. I don't even know if I could do this."
So you got the worst ones out of the way. That's pretty cool.
I got that when I was 9 months sober. I was like, "Yeah, I'm never gonna drink again. Do this."
I'd want to be fucked up for that one.
Could you imagine if I went back? How embarrassing that would be. Like,
well, you said you're 9 years sober now, right?
But
you said you're 9 years sober now, right?
Yeah, I just got my 9 years sober in February. This past February.
Congratulations. That's a great milestone.
I don't know a lot of people that can say that, unfortunately. I mean, and I do. At the same time, I do know a handful of people that even have more time than me. They're a little older, but it is not an easy thing to do with, how accessible alcohol is, and, how, like, opiates are like the new fashion now, and everybody's doing it. So it's, things that were a dirty secret when we were younger, and I'm guessing by, like, when we talking about stuff earlier, you were probably in the same age range when we were talking about wrestling, I would assume. So, when we were younger, that shit really wasn't, it was a dirty secret. It wasn't out in the open.
Yeah.
Now it's a regular Tuesday where people are, like, getting hammered on stuff I wasn't ever expecting to see. So
yeah. I feel like, don't smoke a cigarette, but, shoot up in the corner. That's fine.
I mean, that's literally, and I've seen it like more since I've been sober, and more in the last couple of years than I ever expected, and people I would have never expected either.
Wow.
But I can pick it out though. I can pretty much pick out what a person's been partying with, because you could see like the little, little hints and symptom hints, especially if you've done it. Like, I know that.
Duping.
I know that look.
Yeah, that's a little dust. That's a little angel dust mixed with Special K.
Yeah, that's the K-Walk. I know that look. I mean, I've seen that before. Yeah, it's unfortunate and it's crazy, but I had my fun times, and people ask me all the time, if you could go back, would you do it different? Probably not. Probably not. I think everybody, walks their path for a reason.
Yes, I feel like we were destined. Like, you still make that same mistake.
Absolutely. I don't really think there would be, and even if, like, people go, "Oh, but if you went back to school, do you didn't?" No, I don't think I would have done it any different, because this is who I am.
I think if I had the brain now, maybe, but
needed to do.
Yeah, like, I think if I knew what I knew now, maybe, but probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, no, probably not. I don't think you would have had you would have been able to grasp what you know now.
Yeah.
Even then, because I look at, like, TV shows and things that I watched that I just, like, I got, but, like, I didn't fully get it, and I look now and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what was going on there. It's pretty wild. You go back and watch shit you watched when you were a kid, and you're like, that was on 10 or 11?
So I'm curious, if you don't mind me asking, like, what was your thing? Was it just alcohol?
Well, it's pretty funny. When I was younger, I had my little love affair with ecstasy, and a lot of people like get really shocked when I tell them that I was addicted to that. But you know, if you think about it, that stuff, they couldn't even tell you what was in it back in the day. It wasn't that Molly stuff now that's like whatever is close to the purest form you could get. It was just a bunch full of shit packed into a pill, and you're like, oh, let's go try it and have some fun. You don't know what the frig you're taking. You have no idea. So, unfortunately, that was my pick of the poison for when I was younger. But what landed me in my last rehab stint was I was drinking, and alcohol, it's really funny, was my gateway to hell. So if I had a drink and anything was on the table, I'd pretty much try it.
Wow.
You know, I was like that person, like, I'll try anything once. Why not? Let's just see what happens. It's a bad way to think, but... It is, but unfortunately, when you're drinking, you're not really thinking, and that's why I was an equal opportunist, so to speak. Although, if it sounded really creepy, I tended to stay away from it. I never smoked crystal meth. I never did crack. I never shot up. There were just things that just didn't sound cool. Where I was like, crystal meth, crack doesn't sound great. I'm not going to try it. So that was probably a good thing.
Yeah. I don't know. Crystal meth kind of sounds cool, like right now.
Yeah. Let's do something crystal. Yeah,
that's pure. That's from the earth.
Methamphetamine.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's got them? Show me.
Who's got them? Go to Sound Factory back in the day, and you go downstairs to the jungle room, and you'll find about 15,000 kids in there with it. That was the craziest place I ever walked in and out of in my life.
What was the place, do you know, Kerry, that was like, it was a church, and then they turned it into a rave? Was that?
Limelight.
Yes! My friend Pat, who was Tara Reid's brother, used to bounce there at the Limelight. Yes!
I was just talking about that place the other day with my friend, and she's like, dude, do you remember the night we went there? I think it was right before it closed down. And she looked up at her friend, and she's like, why is Jesus on a cross? And he's like, Nick, we're in an old church. She had no idea.
It was a church. Why you guys
trying to be like this to a church?
It was a church. They turned into a rave, dude.
It's crazy.
With like bubble machines and shit. It was fucking crazy.
And they kept the Jesus cross there too.
It was a pretty incredible place from what I remember.
Yeah.
There were a couple spots that I went to that were like that I'm like, I know I was there. But, there's only so much I could recall from that night. Unfortunately, because there was a lot of really good ones, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, damn it. So, like, those are, like, the parts of drugs that people don't tell you that's the bad part.
Yeah.
You're not going to remember great things.
You're not going to remember anything.
You know?
You're going to barely remember your name, and you're going to have to Google everything.
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to have to Google everything.
You do. And I am a Google freak. That's I just said it to my dad the other day, and he's like, "Oh, how'd you know about that?" And it was something with politics, and I like really kind of schooled my dad a little bit, and in my own way, like he's a very smart man, but I like threw some shit at him, and he's like, "Well, where'd you hear that?" And I'm like, "Dad, you always told me if I don't know something, look it up." So I just Googled the shit out of everything. And he just looks at me, and I'm like, well, because how can you can't go in an encyclopedia. You can't fucking, you know what I mean? You have to Google it. It's like the most real time, what's going on now. Actually, even Facebook might even be for some shit.
It's more accurate.
You want to know the news right now? Go on Facebook.
Yup. That's how I do the show. That's how I get all our news stories.
It's so true. It's so true. Sometimes some of the fights, I'm like, I know this is going to be like a 15-second fight. I'm just going to catch the fucking replay in 5 seconds on Facebook. What's that? It's $9. I'll just catch the replay.
Kerry, could you do some ring announcements for us?
Yeah, it's funny because that's, I have done a couple of in-ring interviews, and I've done a lot of sound bites for people, which is like very similar to that. I would love to, actually. I said that the other day, is like when I go to a fight, I would love to do a ring announcement. There's a couple things I would like to do that I know I could, and they could just pick me if somebody was out, or didn't show up or was sick or whatever, I know they could just pluck me for a couple of things. It would be pretty cool commentating too. But anyway, absolutely I can. I have a whole little thing I wrote up for you guys.
Awesome.
Cool.
Should I mute the mic? So
We're gonna mute our mics so you don't hear us. But whenever you're ready.
I'm gonna put like a 5-second pause in between the couple things so that you can break it apart and soundbite it up.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Tell me when you're ready.
All right, we're ready now.
All right. This is Kerry Stellar, host of In the Girls Corner, live on the Robin Slim Show. Tonight is going to be spectacular. Ready to put on a show like no other. Your hosts, Robin Slim, are in the red corner. A very game. The Slamborghini rising to their challenge in the blue corner. Will face off live tonight on the Robin Slim Show.
So good. Thank you so much, Kerry.
You're welcome. I messed up a little bit on this Lamborghini part, but
we all do. He doesn't care.
I can actually send you a recorded one if you want, and I'll do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can totally do that for you. Not even a problem. A nice soundbite, it would be pretty cool.
Awesome.
I've done that for a couple of people. It's fun. You get like a little clip that you can play during commercials.
Yes. That was great. Thank you so much. Where can everybody find you?
I am on Facebook, like the whole rest of the free world. Kerry Stellar on Facebook. I also have my page in the Girls Corner. It's one of those, like button page things.
Yeah.
I have my web page in thegirlscorner.tk. I am on Instagram, Kerry Stellar, and in the Girls Corner, and also on Twitter, Kerry Stellar. No, it's Stellar79 and ITGC blog. I'm on everything. Oh, YouTube too, in the Girls Corner.
Cool. Thank you so much, Kerry.
Yo, guys, it was great. Thank you so much for having me on.
Absolutely. Have a great one.
Have a good one.
You too.
See ya.